Hi you guys, welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the Happy Crafty Homemaker, and today I'm going to share with you all the makes that qualify for February's Yarn Bingo. I will try to link down below Llama Mama Kayla's channel, so if you want to participate, you can check her channel for March's bingo card. I normally don't share the patterns for my makes, but there are a couple exceptions here that I will share down in the description box below. As always, if you want to get in touch with me, please leave a comment. You can email me, message me on Instagram. You'll find all my common contact information listed down below in the description box. So let's get on with it. This month I only had 3 bingos. I didn't do too bad. I came really close, but no cigar. Ran out of time, but it's okay. This is fun, right? And I had so many makes this month. I actually completed 2 of my goals for the T-Doddles make your own goals for the year thing. So I'm kind of excited about that. Absolutely relieved. I did forget to share a picture of one of them, though. Like, I got 2, but pshaw, y'all. Anyway, we're going to go across just row by row. What did I make? So the first one that I got was Share a Blanket pattern. This is one I'll link down below, but I shared the Nuts About Squares cowl blanket. If you like the idea of the Sophie's Universe blanket, but don't want to commit to like Mandala Madness or Sophie's Universe or these huge, beautiful blocks, this is the cowl for you. The blocks are about this size. That's another one of my long-standing UFOs. I got through, I think I've got 7 of the blocks done, maybe. Eventually it'll get done. They are blocks you have to think about. They're very engaging, but once again, instead of committing to a giant blanket's worth of these stitches, these little small blocks, and it's perfect. The next one was Finish a Whip. So I got one of my mug cozies from Karen Wright's pattern. If you check out Show and Tell 53 and 54, I believe, the pattern is linked down below for those. Work on a blanket project. Did it. I worked on my Jada and Stitches 2017 blanket, and as you can guess by the fact it's neatly folded and has a border on it, I actually completed it. But for this, as with last year, I was continuing it as a cowl or working on it, considering each piece of it a part. So technically on here, the July square was my finished object. Next row down, Finish a Whip. And for that is my watercress cowl. I still have not blocked it. Well, I blocked it. I have not put my buttons on it yet. Or button. Words. It's late, you guys. I'm sorry. But I still need to put the button on it. But other than that, it is complete. I am happy with the way that turned out. It's beautiful. Still am in love with this yarn. Don't know what I'm going to do with my remaining 50 grams, but very, very happy about it. Next one, make an item to donate. Any of the granny stitch hats I have completed. I've got, this is the Roll With It tweed. I also have one that I completed in Mandala Madness. Also, I have the 2 scarves that coordinate with them. Create a set of 2 dishcloths. And I know I brought them over here. There they are. 2 dishcloths. These are from Moogly. I shared these somewhere around Show and Tell 52, 53. I made these at the very beginning of the month, so whichever was my first one for February. Found these on the Moogly blog. The link is down below. I had issues with it. I don't know if it was the pattern or if it was me, but I had issues. It turned out cute though. Don't get me wrong. Next one, create a shamrock themed item. I got bored the other day playing with my scraps. I wanted to take a break from the Jada blanket, so I actually made a shamrock pin. I'll probably actually just use a straight pin and tack it on something. Third row, face scrubby. And, okay, the block was create something with scrap yarn. So I actually used my scrap yarn for making these to make a face scrubby. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it. I'm not sure where I stuck it. It might show up in this pile of stuff, but I did do it. I shared it in the show and tell where I shared these. So wherever that is. Next square is create a granny square stitch item. Another one of my Easter egg dishes. Free space. The next one is finish a whip. Mug cozy. Yeah, I did a lot of the same repeat things. This was actually where I was testing her pattern for her. I still need to go find my button box so I can start finishing off projects so I can use them. Share a yarny blessing with a friend. So Becky from Funny Farm Crochet is part of the yarn band group that I'm a member of, and I shared with her like 10 balls of cotton that she needed to make toppers for some dishcloths or dish towels. So I sent those to her, but not only did I send that, I also sent her a whole bunch of my duplicate paper pads for scrapbooking. So she got a big gift of yarny things. I also shared a hank of my hand-dyed yarn with my friend Sandra. Next row, finish a whip. Third mug cozy. I got 2 plus some in my Franken pot holder, which technically I could have marked off because I did add to my Franken pot holder. I just didn't mark it. I mean, it's an ongoing constant thing, but that's that one. They were all 3 made to fit different mugs that are some of my favorite mugs to use. Create something new you have never made. Easter egg dishy. Yeah, I think I counted this one first. That was something, well, it's actually one of the solid color ones. That was something new, and then as I continued to play with it, I do have people I'm going to send those to, and I'm going to keep my one irregular one for myself. Make something from the oldest yarn in your stash. Now, as extensive as my stash is, the oldest yarn in my stash is probably some scrap ball of Red Heart somewhere. But this one is at least 5 years old. I figured that qualified as being my oldest, most identifiable yarn. I bought this about 1.5 years before we moved into our last house, the one we just moved from. So this is about 5 years old. It is Bernat Baby Sport in Peach Blossom. And it's from, I believe, my last order from Spinrite before they went all weird with their pricing. Next one, learn a new stitch. This is why I said we'll come back to this as blocks. I have never done surface crochet before. So doing the little door frame on my camper block for August actually qualified as something new for me. And by the way, I am not sure why it's taken me so long to do surface crochet. I've tested it on other things and it didn't look right. And for some reason, all of a sudden I was able to do it. So new stitches learned, new stitch has been mastered. The final row, the next one I got was tag Kayla with a future bingo idea. And my idea was to bring back the block that is to use an old pattern or pattern book that you bought but never made. I love that square because it actually made me like go through stuff and think about, okay, why did I buy this? What pattern in this made me interested? The next one is participate or join a cal, or mal. I kind of made my own cal. If you guys watch me regularly, you saw my Valentine's Day project. I did encourage some of the people who saw me on Instagram and some of my friends to join me, but nobody wanted to commit to socks like that. My socks are dirty right now, and I didn't think y'all wanted to see my dirty foot imprints on my socks. So they are upstairs still waiting to be washed. But they are made from the Knit Picks Felici in Goth Kitty, which is part of last year, 2019, I think fall 2019 or spring 2019's color release. And I did one color row a day after starting the toe before February 1st. So I had brand new Valentine's Day socks. And the last one here, oh, see, I've got 2 extra egg beanies egg dishies I didn't need. The last block I got was Finish a Whip. And I finished this preemie blanket. Now, as I said in my video, I have not blocked this out, so the rib is constricting. But this is another one of the preemie blankets from Karen Bloomberg's new book. I will probably not link that down below. I do have it linked, however, in show and tell number 55 and 54. Fantastic pattern. I test knit 3 of the patterns, actually, for her latest book. So if you enjoy knitting and wanted to make some preemie blankets, excellent choice. I got my copy. It's upstairs. We're going to be doing something fun with the next copy of it, though. Anyway, that brings us up to date with what I did for February. Today is March 1st. Like I said, it's pretty late tonight. So I'm going to get this on my computer and make sure I didn't, like, flub something so horribly I have to, like, put words on the screen to make sure it happens. I talk in real life. So I'll double check this tonight, and then tomorrow I'll get this uploaded. If you have any questions, comments, like always, like I said at the beginning of the video, you know how to find me. I'm not hard to find. If you are curious about anything that has been listed in here, please check out the videos I mentioned. I will tag the Nuts About Cows, or Nuts About Squares cowl, and Llama Mama Kayla's channel. And once again, as always, I would like to thank Kayla for putting these together. And I would also like to thank everybody who's part of the Facebook group who participated in getting February's card up while Kayla was dealing with the personal loss of her sister this month. I am absolutely ecstatic to be part of a group of people that want to take the pressure off and show kindness for no other reason than just to do it. It was really amazing to watch that unfold on Facebook. And to the ladies who got this bingo card pulled together for us this month, thank you so much for doing that. I hope you guys have an amazing night. I hope you guys, since this will go up on Monday, I hope you guys have an amazing week. And I will see you guys real soon. Love you guys.